Well, a very first ever visit to Whinlatter Forest in the Lake District. One of them places I've been meaning to come to for years and years and years. So I thought a perfect opportunity to do one of the walking trails at the forest. So as well as the walking trails, we've got, you can see the starts of Go Ape up there. So if you're interested in doing a bit of climbing through the forest trees, that would be an ideal visit. So a variety of walks you can do, some easier than others. The one that we've been recommended from a fellow YouTuber, Mal, I think it's Greenley. I'll put a link to his channel actually in the description. Really good channel if you like the Lake District, anything to do with hiking, anything to do with wild camping as well. So I will put a link to his channel in the description. He's recommended we do the Blue Trail, which is this one here. So we'll give it a go, see how we'll get on when I come along with us. So as well as the traditional walking routes to follow, there's lots of things for the kids as well. Try to get there. So the Gruffalo spotters and the Zog Trail as well. So in the distance there we can just see over the back the top of Grisdale Pike where I was last year. So I think you've got to buy an activity pack at the visitor centre, which as I remember costs £4. So if you've got a family of kids, you want to keep them occupied, it may well be £4 very well spent. But the paths look very, very clearly marked, very easy to navigate and follow. It's really nice and sunny today. Get out that sun. It is a very, very chilly indeed. But coming in here on a red hot summer's day would be maybe a perfect day trip, especially if you've got young kids who don't like too much hot sun, because you're in and out the sun all the time, plenty of shade. Shh. This is Metal Man, quiet, he's asleep. So now we've climbed up, following the Blue Trail, we're going to go down again. Got plenty of seats, and when you've got a view like that, perfect place for a lunch stop. What a lovely view. So we are here for 4 nights, just got here around about half an hour ago. We're stopping at the Thanet Well Lodge Retreat. So absolutely gorgeous day today. After the wettest March on record, we've got here and thought, look at this, this is more like a blue sky, full sun. Unfortunately, the rest of the week is supposed to be continuous rain. Having said that, it's not going to stop us. We're still going to get out. We'll still have a wander about. Might not get much filming done, but early days yet, but really impressed with Whinlatter Forest. Lovely visitor centre there, gift shop. Nice cafe as well, toilets. I like the fact that you can pay to park within 48 hours. You can do it online. You don't have to sort of run about trying to get apps on your phone or coins if you have or haven't got them. So lots of fun things for the kids to see and find. As well as the walking trails and the go ape and the swings, there's also a lot of mountain bike trails in here as well, which are kept separate from the walking trails, which is a good idea. But having said that, I'd be quite happy to see one. You never know, I might see Dee and Joe from Northern Chubby Girls Adventures. I know they come down here quite a lot on their mountain bikes. Whoever's carved these have done a really good job. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely superb.
There's no blue ones.
Hold on a minute, fingers crossed. We've been going about 15 minutes, and because I was talking to the camera, I just foolishly followed Mrs. Metalman, and all of a sudden we're not getting any blue walking trails. So hopefully we're going to see one there. No? So we need to go back. I've walked all these high fells before, never got lost once. Come in the Whinlatter Forest, well laid out forest, plenty of signs, fantastic paths. We've got lost. Either way, I'm blaming my team leader. Good news is we're walking downhill.
Yeah.
We've got the sun on our faces. Oh, I tell you something, it feels nice and all. Now, a nice dry day because it's a bit muddy down here. My youngest grandson, Jesse Lee Metalman, he would love that. He loves playing in dens. And again, he's only 3 years old. Lots of fun to be had in the forest. So it looks like the trail has taken us through the woods. So a very helpful young lady there who actually works here. That's confirmed we are on the right trail there now. So back on the main path there now. But this is great walk on this, it really is. Second time, we're going back on ourselves. In my team leader's defence, we've just been talking to a group of workmen up there that were changing all the signs today. And the walk they're changing is the signs for the Blue Trail, the one that we've been on. Having said that, if we hadn't got lost there, we wouldn't have seen that fantastic view there. So if you're going to get lost, this is the day to get lost on, because the weather is fabulous. Mrs. Metalman's loving it. So we're walking back into the forest again there now. But again, given how wet and muddy it has been in certain places, these paths are great to walk on. And once all the new signposts are up, very easy to navigate as well. Very easy walking and lots of fun for the kids as well. Not only that, free entry. All you got to do is pay for your parking. How nice is that? Well, one thing as you're walking along, as well as hearing all the sounds of the wildlife, wherever you go, you can always hear the sound of water, like as well. And this being a very good example of that. Mrs. Metalman's seen a blue sign. That's what's happening today. The workmen are changing the blue signs to orange signs, and they're making a brand new trail. They always follow my team leader. She'll always get me back safely in the end. What is so nice about these trails is when you go back into the forest, they're very twisty and turny, but round every single turn you see something new, something different, and something really nice. So it's been a great walk so far. I know Mrs. Metalman's absolutely loved it. So I came out of the woods there now, to a bigger path, almost back to the visitor centre, and I think we'll be stopping for a coffee. I think Mrs. Metalman's earned it, maybe a bit of cake as well. But first visit here, and thoroughly enjoyed it. We've just done one of the trails. There's lots more that you can do, some a lot more demanding than this, some easier than this. One of the trails, if you wanted, you could actually knock off a couple of Wainwrights as well. You're feeling very full of fitness. Very interactive for the children. Like I mentioned before, you can buy the packs at the visitor centre, so kids can be on the lookout for certain things. And as well as the Zob Trail, you've got the Gruffalo Trail, and around every corner there's something different to see, a new adventure. So we've really enjoyed it. We'll be back here again, no doubt about that.
Looks nice.
So if you watched all the way through, thank you very much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the video, click on the like button, really would appreciate that, and it won't be too long before we are back out again. Cheers.